Hey everyone, good afternoon. It is Wednesday, 1 o'clock, and that means it is time for us to give a tour, an update of the residences at Equality Park. So as you can see, I am outside because we are having a lot of the outdoor work being completed. The paving of the new parking lot has been completed. They're going to be striping shortly. They've started putting in all of the new landscaping that's going to be along the new drive here, the new parking spots. As you can see, there's going to be lots of vegetation, lots of trees, lots of shrubbery. And so they're doing some work on the drainage system for the retention pond here, hence the reason that we still have water left over from the rain that occurred over the weekend. They are getting those inspections done, and then they'll actually be able to drain the pond here. So let's go ahead and give some updates of what's going on here at the center. I'm going to use my little handy piece of equipment here as my prop. So the 18th of this month is National HIV, AIDS, and Aging Awareness Day. So this was started back in 2008 to bring awareness to HIV and aging, and so we will be doing some events here out in the community for that. And speaking of HIV, we are starting to do HIV testing by appointment starting next Monday. So we'll be doing that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 11 and 7 p.m. The last appointment will be at 6 p.m. So if you want to schedule an appointment, you can call us at our main number, 954-463-9005, extension 22. So that'll start next week, and we're very excited about that. The HIV testing area entrance will be at the back of the Schubert building by the playground. There is a door back there with a doorbell, and the HIV testing staff will walk you through the whole process of where to go, how to enter. We have all of our safety measures in place to ensure that we provide HIV testing in a safe environment for our staff as well as for the community members that want to come in for HIV testing. So for those individuals that are already HIV positive, one of our programs, the LIFE program, and we have been doing that since 2006 here at the center. The LIFE program is going to be starting, it's a 12-week program every Tuesday night. And we normally do that in person, but because of the pandemic, we're actually going to be doing that virtually. So if you are currently HIV positive and you would like to participate in the LIFE program, which I highly recommend, it's a great program. It's free, and so call Lorenzo Robertson at the 954-463-9005, extension 306, or you can email him, and we have a complete listing of all of our staff on our website. So if you go to pridecenterflorida.org, under the Who We Are, there is a listing of staff with all of our extensions and email addresses. So I also want to recognize, in the Sun Sentinel paper yesterday, there was a very nice article about one of our business partners, Hunters, opening up their food establishment so they can start serving people. And that was a nice collaboration between Hunters and the City of Wilton Manors. Leanne Henderson, who was our special guest with Coffee and Conversation yesterday, explained how the city is doing everything it can to help ensure that the businesses here in Wilton Manors are able to survive and thrive during this pandemic. And then, as a personal note, I also want to just say to anyone out there who had made comments regarding Andrew Gillum coming out and saying and sharing that he was bisexual, I want to say congratulations to him. I'm so happy that he felt comfortable that he could share that, and instead of us shaming him or making derogatory comments, I think we should say thank you. Welcome, and I'm glad that you're at that point in your journey where you were able to share that with us, because for anyone in the LGBTQ community, there's one thing that we all shared. That is fear. fear of telling people, fear of coming out, fear of telling our families and friends. And so that is something that we all have in common. We all have different paths, different journeys to get to that point. And I'm very happy that Andrew Gillum is now at that point in his journey where he can share that with everyone. So September is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. And so during this pandemic, and Roger, I'm going to have you come over here because there's going to be a car that's going to run you over. Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. And we have always talked about during this pandemic how difficult it is and how many people are out there that are having very stressful situations, whether it's work, whether it's life, whether it's loved ones, loss. And so there's so much going on, and this is one of those pandemics that is affecting everyone. So so please, if you need to speak to a professional, a clinical therapist, please reach out. We can connect you with our sister organizations who provide that service, such as Broward House and SunServe. But if you're looking for a specialized therapist, call or email, and we can link you to some resources. So also the phase 2 for Broward County plan went into effect on September 14th, but unfortunately that did not include the bars. And so please stay tuned on when that will be impacting the bars. And I'm hopeful, I'm fingers crossed, that after Labor Day we do not have a increase in our positivity rate like we did after Memorial Day and 4th of July. So I'm hopeful that that will not occur. So COVID testing sites, there's several going on. One at Mills Pond. Mills Pond on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday is doing COVID testing. Holiday Park is doing the rapid testing. I just did it again today, and within 1 hour I had my results from my COVID test. And I have to admit, when I drove in there, I had a 10:20 appointment. I drove in at 10:05. There was no line, no wait. There's only one car in front of me. And it literally took 5 minutes to go through the entire process. And then to have my results within an hour later was fabulous. So if you are in need of rapid testing, please go to tourhealth.com and register yourself. And it's very easy, very quick. So as I announced yesterday at Coffee and Conversation, the NSU Art Museum opened up on the 15th. And so they have a lot of things going on, a lot of precautions in place, and a number of people, limiting the number of people that can go in. But please go partake. And of course, if a pandemic, West Nile virus, and everything else that is going on, hurricanes isn't enough, the king tides have started today, September 16th, and for the next several days, the king tides are going to be really high. So for anyone that is experiencing food insecurity, the food distribution at Mills Pond continues every Thursday. And that is a collaboration between the cities of Fort Lauderdale, Wilton Manors, and Oakland Park. So, and then I just got off of a meeting, conference call regarding Census 2020. Oh, hi, Christopher Bates. Can't talk to you now. The census ends September 30th, and our response rate is lower than it was 10 years ago. So, folks, I don't understand this. Just answer and respond to the census. So much relies upon it. So much of the allocation of trillions of dollars of funds, as well as a representation at the local, state, and national level. So please, 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 counting the heads and beds at an address. And then I also want to give some information regarding voting. So the deadline to register is October 5th for the November 3rd elections. So the deadline again is October 5th. If you are not registered, please register by October 5th. And early voting dates are October 19th through November 1st. And so you can also drop off your mail-in ballot, mail-in absentee ballot, one and the same, there is no difference. You can either mail it in, and if you're going to mail it in, do it within the first couple of weeks of October, or you can drop them off at any of the early voting locations between October 19th and November 1st to make sure your vote is counted. And again, please remember, if you are mailing it in, sign the outside of the envelope, and the signature needs to match what they have on file. So Red Cross, American Red Cross, is doing some National Preparedness Month as well, and so they're offering free classes in English and in Spanish. And so you can go to the South Florida Red Cross website and sign up for any of the classes for older adults, for families, and for youth 5 to 12. And so there's lots of good information. And so with that, let us take a walk into the residences, because we are getting all of these months. We started in June of 2019, and here we are at the end of September. And at the end of this month, we are expecting to have our TCO, our Temporary Certificate of Occupancy, which means we can have our first residents start moving in. So the goal is to have some residents actually moving in at the very end of this month. So we are going to, as you can see, they have a few things that they have to finish over the next 10 days, but getting the drive ready, and we're going to go up to the second floor, because the second floor is completely finished. I think they were just doing some last minute touch-ups of painting. So let's see what the progress is, because I wasn't here last week. I was not here the last week, so we didn't get to do a tour. So they are finishing up, and let's just go in to random apartments here. This is a student, and the reason I can tell that is because there's no doors separating the bedroom area from the living area. And look, there's like some Zamboni floor cleaner in here. And we are overlooking Poverello, looking north on Dixie Highway. And as you can see, it is almost perfect and ready to move in. They have all the appliances. They're working on just touching up last minute painting jobs. And every unit, let's see. Oh, every unit has a doorbell, which is really cool. Let's see if anyone's home. Nope, no one's there. Let's see. Oh, the AC. Yes, Roger and I are both going, yay. So this is also one of my favorite. Whoever moves into this apartment, you're going to have to still put up with me coming in every Wednesday to give an update of how everyone's decorating and what you've done with the place. So we're on the balcony overlooking Dixie Highway. They're doing the landscaping along the drive. The ballards, which are the those very heavy, big metal posts that will prevent cars from exiting Dixie Highway and going into the building, but they're also be lit up. The ballards are being put in next week. So I will let Roger go in here so we keep physically distant and enjoy the AC. Ah, it is so cool. And as you can see, the restrooms are absolutely beautiful. And whoever moves into, I think this is 206, Affordable Housing Communities, because this configuration of a studio I think is so cool, because it really is a separate bedroom. And if you lived in New York, you would be subletting this closet space, walk-in closet space, and being able to make $1,000 per month just renting that out, subletting that out to someone. But of course, we won't allow that here. Just a reminder, we are building 48 apartments, 21 studios, 21 one-bedroom, and 6 two-bedroom apartments. Carrefour, our developer, has their own management company, Crossroads, and they are currently finalizing the process of vetting all of the applicants. We had originally planned on having someone here last week, but due to some family emergencies, that didn't occur, and so potentially end of this week, beginning of next week, they'll have someone on site to help accept some of the paperwork that people are submitting. So that process is still ongoing. Do not give up hope, because they're still going down the list. Oh, painters, someone's home. Let's go back down to the other favorite apartment. So who's ever in apartment 201, the couple that will be in here. Oh, couples. Hi there. We've got people working in here finishing up. This is anyone in the bedroom? No, thank goodness. That was amazing. So this is the cool bedroom that I think is really fun, because it has this huge window looking over Dixie Highway and 20th. And from your shower, you could be watching everyone driving down 20th Street. So do not want to have anyone entertaining guests as they're driving by. But this is a really cool 2-bedroom apartment. And this restroom here, this bedroom is an ensuite, which closes off your bedroom, your walk-in closets, your own bathroom. I won't get in the tub this time, because we do not want to harm anyone in the filming of this announcement. And besides, Roger will be laughing too heavily and will make it all shaky. So that is going to be the end of our tour for today. And so, I want to thank Carrefour, our partner in creating this whole community. Jaxie Builders, who has been working diligently throughout the pandemic to make sure that construction did not falter, did not have any delays, have been working very hard with all of the subs to ensure everything is being built correctly. And then also want to thank our board of directors, our staff who are still working very hard remotely, able to still provide services to you. Just a reminder, next week we start HIV testing by appointment only. So go to our website, call extension 202 to set up your HIV testing, and we will be more than happy to assist you. So on behalf of the Pride Center, I thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing the continued progress next week as we check out the 3rd and 4th floor, because those should all. Anyway, take care, stay safe, do not go into closed areas with lots of people, do not go into crowds, and always wear your face mask. Remember, it's not about you, it's about everyone else around you. Take care and talk to you soon.